Ladies and gents, hello and welcome. My name, of course, is Over the Potato, and welcome back to Tropico. It's been a long time since we've last visited Tropico, El Presidente, and of course, Penultimo. But that's not going to stop us from jumping right back into the fray. We're going to start off a brand new game. We're going to be playing through the campaign, I guess. It's kind of a campaign. It's a selection of missions. We're going to be playing through. We're going to be starting at mission number 1. We're just going to be kicking things off. We're going to be keeping it real. Tropico 6, the latest iteration in the Tropico series. I'm a big fan. I've played it for years and years and years, and I absolutely adore it. So let's see what this game's got in store for us.
Most beloved Presidente, do you remember Tropico? Emerald palm trees, platinum beaches, and crystalline seas, from which the sun reflects like the twinkling of jewels and golden coins.
I remember.
It is
I do.
Presidente, Penultimo, your faithful aide, your biggest fan. I chronicled your triumphs. Fear not, for nothing was written down. Penultimo never forgets, unless he is told to, of course. So, let us enjoy these stories of the past. And what better place to start than the time you first met your loyal Penultimo, oh most successful Presidente. It was like the first sunrise of my life.
What a suck-up.
Hello there. You must be the new governor.
Hello!
I'm Lord Wyndham, voice of the crown, and it's your job to do as I say. Until your mandate runs out, at least.
Yikes. That was another thing I remember about Tropico 5, is that the voice acting only ever covered the first paragraph, never the subsequent paragraphs. Just a little fun fact for you there. Anyway, let's pause and have a little look at what's going on. Where's the city? Do we have a city on here, or do we have nothing? All right, we do indeed have a little area over here. And first things first, I think we should probably talk a little bit about the elephant in the room. Yes, it was designed by me. Did I think it would look this horrific? Or glorious? No, I did not. Look at that. Look at that palace. That is something else. It looks nice, though, actually. Like, I tried to get it, you know, in my sort of traditional blue and orange colors. It's got a lot of Victorian sandstone building blocks. Building blocks, I believe they're called bricks these days. But yeah, it looks good. It looks not too bad, actually. So the palace is looking mighty fine, if I do say so myself. We got a lot of stuff going on, actually, and we've got a mission. We got our first ever mission. So without further ado, let's get right to it. Have a sugar plantation. Well, I'm quite happy to go and do that. I believe it'll be right over here. And we need to find something. We need to find sugar, and we need to find out where sugar would grow best. I mean, could put it up this side of the base, but I'm thinking that more reasonably, we could put it right over here. Yeah, perfect. Efficiency, 98% efficiency. I mean, you really cannot do much better than that, can you? Yep, 98% proficiency. 98% efficiency is pretty darn good. Let's also get a road. We'll just continue the road up here. Sure. No problems. Looking mighty fine. Let's get it all built up, and then we can proceed to the next mission on the agenda. Now, we should have a construction office. That's a chapel. We should have a construction office somewhere. Work mode, better safe than sorry. Ignore safety regulations. A 10% risk of death on a construction site. That doesn't sound like a positive. In fact, that actually sounds like a negative, given the fact that we've got such a low number of people. All right. Whatever the case, let's get the sugar plantation up and running. We've also got a dock with a freighter. I mean, you know, if you've ever played Tropico 5 or Tropico 4, in fact, you'll recognize what's going on.
The plantation's growing nicely, I take it? Hmm? Filthy thing, nature. But there's money in it.
There is money in nature. Now to get things done, we'll need manpower. Getting the cooperation of locals in this sweat-encrusted hellhole means bribing them with something they want. Rum works, so build a lovely new distillery. And export some too, would you? Get some cash coming in. Alright, quite happy to do that. And we can choose between 3,000 bucks or extend mandate time by 12 months. I'm fairly certain that we're going to extend our mandate time by 12 months. This is our mandate time down here. We'll talk a little bit about some of the features. I keep on pressing space to pause the game, but of course that doesn't do it. It zooms out. We'll talk a little bit about the features of the game as we go through, but the fundamentals are we build buildings and we collect resources. We ship those resources out, or we refine them into other resources and we ship those resources out and we make money. That's pretty much it, right? So, without further ado, let's get a rum distillery. Processes sugar to produce rum. Emits a little pollution. Alright, that's fine. I'm thinking that we should probably try and keep it in the same vicinity as the sugar plantation. Although I'm also conscious of the fact that I want the rum distillery to be very near my palace, so that I can, of course, get the rum as soon as possible. In fact, you know what? It doesn't really matter if it's going to be an efficient place to build it. Let's build it right next door. Let's build it right next door. Of course, let's do that. Normal priority, high priority, it's not going to make a difference. We've got the three construction guys that are going to be building it. Do we have any workers to fulfill the work slots in the sugar plantation? I don't actually think that we do. Let's have a little look at the almanac, which I've always found a very, very strange word. It says that we've got 33 unemployed citizens. Now, that makes me think that people should very easily be able to step into a job at the plantation. We should have no issues filling those slots. It's always a mission to try and line up the number of unemployed people to the number of jobs that you've got going on. Alright, we're almost finished with the rum distillery, which is going to be grand. 8 out of 8 people are now employed at the plantation. We've also got a corn plantation over in this area. What's monoculture? Multiculture decreases the efficiency by 40%. The plantation does not decrease the fertility over time. Plantation gets 10% efficiency for other plantations in the vicinity with a different crop running on the same work mode. That's actually super interesting. That's a nice little improvement. I like that. That wasn't present in Tropico 5.
People have a request. But for safety reasons, it is a secret request.
Okay. Only I know what it is and several dozen loose-lipped freedom fighters and your spies. In fact, you almost certainly knew before we wanted what we wanted before we did. In which case, please do it and we shall say no more. Build a library. 10 revolutionary immigrants. 2,000 bucks. A random blueprint. Alright. Sure. I'll quite happily do that. I will build a library. That's not a problem. In fact, the library is good because it gives me an excuse to read more, right? And reading is an important part of increasing your vocabulary and, you know, plays a fundamental part in human development and just general learning and understanding. Alright, let's put it right on the outskirts of town. Also, the library looks more grand than the rest of the place combined, to be honest. Alright, is the distillery built yet? There we go. Genuine export blend or supply the local market. Genuine export blend, come on.
Your distillery seems to be working. Quick tip, Governor. It's best not to sample your own tipple, if you get my meaning. Jolly good.
Yes, I'm pretty sure you're saying you need to produce for the global market, not just the local market. I'm not going to take 3,000 bucks, to be honest. The mandate time extension is so much more valuable.
Islands, insignificant as they are. Or
Insignificant as they are.
Dinosaurs, whatever has monetary value.
Wow. I love the caricature of this guy. He's great. Build a Teamster port on each of the other 3 islands. Or we can get 3,000 bucks, or we can extend the mandate by 12 months. Yep. So this is something which I believe is new. Is the whole new island thing, which I think is very, very cool. I like that. I like that a lot because it means more areas that we can go to. A Teamster port. Yeah, that is a completely new building in my books. Sure. Can we build one over here? This seems like a reasonably good place to do it. Infrastructure. Teamster's office. Teamsters Port. Enables Teamsters to transport goods to other islands. So, we need to... On each of the 3 other islands. Are there only 3 islands? Oh no, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay, with you. Is that a volcano, by the way? Why is it smoking? Why is it still smoking even though we're paused? Interesting. Right. Sure. I can go over there. SOS. I mean, I kind of don't want to... I don't want to put a thing over the SOS. I think that's kind of a nice little feature, to be honest. And then this area is just it's a nightmare. Why would we want to come across here? It's a volcano. It's pretty much an active volcano. All right, there we go. But we got Teamster ports now. Also, 68% of the population support me, which is lovely. And we've got 79 people that are actually living on the island. That's fine with me. And we've got a good amount of money in the tank, which is very, very nice indeed.
More. Always more. Hop to it. The crown demands.
Oh, okay. What would you like? There's a chap above me who hands the orders down, and I know you've a chap below you too. It's the pecking order, old chum. Don't make me peck. That's a very interesting way of putting it. Fulfill the export trade route with the crown. Accept demand in time 180 days. Extend mandate by 18 months. Alright, sure. Let's go and have a little look at the trade route, shall we? Okay, hold on a minute. Fulfill export trade route with the crown. I mean, is it just anyone? I presume so, right? Export coffee, export coffee. Export rum. I mean, I've got to export rum, right? Deviation 20% above standard. That's a lot of units, though. That's a lot of units that I'm going to have to export. Also, now there's a relation modifier. I like that. I like that a lot. Obviously, I would very, very much like to sign this contract, which will give me a whole bunch, actually. A whole bunch of money. But I'm not sure that we're going to be able to satisfy that demand. Now, let's have a little look here. We could bump the budget up, but that wouldn't really make that much of a difference. Income, production, I mean, I have really got no indication on... I've got no indication of how much we're going to be able to make in this rum distillery. And in fact, empty in stock. I've got to presume that that means we've not had any sugar delivered yet. Alright, well, let's play. Let's maybe see if we can get some more rum distilleries up and running. But in order to get some more rum distilleries up and running, I suspect that we're going to need to get some more plantations. So all of this stuff we'll need to consider. But we've got Teamster ports. That's just a matter of time before they're built. It's under construction at present. Do we need to build a Teamster port on our island? That might be something that we actually need to do. I never thought about that. Should we try building a Teamster port on our island? I think that might be a very, very good idea. The fact that we're not gonna... The fact that I'm not gonna fulfill the demands is a little bit annoying. Also, when's the library built? I suspect that maybe that's part of the problem. Construction office. How are things going at the construction office? We got supposedly 6 people constructing things, but I don't see nobody constructing things. Still completely empty over there. Well, the sooner we can have some sugar, the better. There's a lot of sugar waiting to be moved around. Do we have an office? Teamster's office. Yeah, we got a Teamster's office, which should be moving the resources between the plantation and the rum distillery. And in fact, it may even happen before our very eyes. Let us all watch this guy run very, very fast into the plantation. And also this guy run very, very fast into the plantation. And then run out. And then run over to the rum distillery. Beautiful. Just beautiful. Right, I have absolutely no idea how much rum we're going to be able to produce. I would wager that it probably won't be enough to get the 20% extra price. You know what? Maybe we could go for a big route. 900 units. 900 units. Is that what we want to do? Sure. 900 units. I would like to sign the trade route. Let's hope that we actually manage to do it. Here's hoping. 900 units. It shouldn't be too darn difficult. We just gotta try our very, very best. All right. The building efficiency is at 100%. We'll just keep an eye on things as we go. Where is everyone at the construction office, and why is no one doing anything? They're all around the tavern. Teamster's office still ain't seeing any improvement. We may need to build a Teamster's office, a Teamster's port on our own island. But that's not a problem. Yeah, still not seeing anyone doing anything. Okay. Seems that they are building the library up, slowly but surely. Gotta admit, these guys are really very, very lazy. I did put the Teamster's office over here on high demand, or on high priority. High demand, high priority. What an idiot. But that's fine. Okay, how long do we have left before the... I don't even know if we have a time limit on the revolutionary demand. But we're gonna get it done. It's just a question of when. Could quick build it, but I'm not interested in quick building it. Sugar plantation is coming along nicely. Efficiency is going to drop if we can't supply enough sugar to this place, so we're going to need to make sure that we do endeavor to do that. Do we perhaps want to get more sugar? Another sugar plantation? Might not be the craziest thing in the world.
Revolution! Together, Governor Ju-I and the people will turn everything around.
Yes, absolutely. I would like 10 revolutionary immigrants, please. They are absolutely far and away the most valuable thing for me. Let's get another plantation. Sure, let's get another plantation. Let's also get sugar. 99% efficiency? Yes, please. Don't mind if I do. And then let's get a road. Comes down here. There we go. Looking pretty good. Approved portfolio. Support public services. Efficiency is decreased by 25%. Alright. That is really cool. I really like these modifiers that you can assign per building now. Can you still assign a manager? I don't think you can assign a manager anymore, but no big deal. Alright, the rum is looking very, very good. Happy days. You know what I am going to do? I am going to quick build the sugar plantation because I know we've got jobs. We've got people that are unemployed and we've got people that are homeless, both of which I want to fix. We're also losing money and our happiness is pretty darned mediocre. Which is to say, it could be a heck of a lot better if we actually invested some time, effort, and energy. Right, let's have a little look at this Teamster's office. Okay, it seems that the Teamster's office is officially complete. The construction workers can be zipping around on boats, and we don't need to worry about them. That's great. That's perfect. Empty in stock. I mean, one of my favorite things to do is pump up the budget for both the Teamster's office and also the construction office. I don't think we actually need to do that at the moment, but it might be something to consider in the future. We've got the dock. We can have a little look to see what the dock is storing. Not storing anything at the moment, but I'm expecting that this guy is probably going to be transporting sugar around.
The cruel, salty sea, she burns the lungs of young Penultimo.
Ooh.
The sensation is quite unpleasant.
But thanks to you, I am delivered from the tentacles of fate. You are a great leader. If so, it would be my honor to pledge my undying support to you, your regime, and your treasury, for I am Penultimo, the most remarkable aide any leader ever had.
Imagine my joy at being back on an island with brick buildings
Imagine.
and indoor plumbing, and at having someone to talk to who is not a coconut.
Imagine. Have a coconut harvester, have at least one Teamster port with upgrade deckhands.
You're doing splendid,
Lovely.
Governor. Oh, by the way, I don't suppose you've seen any valuable metal on your travels? Any gold? No?
Well, of course not. You'd mention if you had. In fact, you'd be particularly excited to bring it to my attention. Imagine how happy such news would make me, or how angry I'd be if you didn't. Let's extend the mandate time by 12 months.
Governor, we must talk, but not too loudly, as walls have ears.
Oh.
And not too softly, or we shall not hear one another, and we will be forced to repeat ourselves.
Quite. We have discovered gold. The crown will want it, but you could export this gold to fund our struggle for independence. I know some experts in the secret trading. I know some experts in secret trading who are nearby. Think of it, Governor, as the people whisper revolution. Not too loud, but not too soft. Have a gold mine, have a pirate cove, complete the gold smuggle raid. New raid available in the raid screen for Pirate Cove when the building is built. Alright, thanks for that. Alright, where's the gold? Surely it's not over here, is it? I've got to imagine that the gold will be found on the island that actually has things of value. And in the last couple
Governor,
of games...
the people have a request, but for safety reasons, it is a secret request.
Oh, okay, great. Build a tavern. Sure, I'll do that. Jeez Louise. Stop placing so many demands on me. I thought I was a dictator. In a dictatorship, I make the demands. People don't make the demands of me. So, the interesting thing is that in Tropico 5, it was very, very apparent what was a gold mine. However, I think I might have been hoodwinked into having absolutely zero idea what a gold mine is in Tropico 6. But that's not a problem. Coconut harvester, harvests coconuts from palms in the vicinity. I mean, let's get this set up right now. This is what Penultimo wants. And I'm pretty certain that there's going to be a bunch of coconuts over in this area. Indeed there is. Sure. Let's do that. And then let's also get a road. Sure. There we go. What a lovely sweeping road. Great. Let's put it in 1x speed again. Yeah, so gold mine. I mean, I have absolutely zero idea what a gold mine looks like. I know what it looked like in Tropico 5, but not in Tropico 6. Now I know. Now I know. Alright, so that's coal, presumably. That's coal as well. That's iron, presumably. What about gold? I mean, let me have a look from out at this level. Oh! Okay, so there is actually gold over here. You know how I said that I was fully expecting there not to be gold in this, you know, terrible island? It turns out that I was wrong, and I will never say such a scandalous thing again. Right, let's build a lot of mines. They only cost 1,200 bucks. Part of the problem is that we need people to man them, and that is always the most difficult thing. Right. Let's get a bunch of roads to connect up the territory. Yep. There we go. Why are you not gonna... You're not gonna work around here? Alright, guess we'll just go down the center. Sure. I would love to be able to click on that, but apparently I can't. There we go. Will that make a difference? Teamsters are going to take a while to get that together, but no rush for that. To be honest. Actually, let's cancel that and then just put it at a sensible angle rather than having to faff around later down the line. There we go. What do you know? Simple as that, right? Yeah, we'll just leave those on at normal priority. We need to have a pirate cove. I guess we could probably have a pirate cove on this section over here. Not world wonders. Raids and military. There we go. Pirate cove. Send pirates on raids to loot resources or people, or on a heist to acquire a landmark. Unlocks smugglers' trade routes. Decreases crime safety nearby. Must be placed on a beach reaching into the water. Yeah, I know. But... ah, there we go. Okay, so it's that end out. It's not much of a cove, to be honest. I mean, I do feel like we are placing the rock, as opposed to the rock being there and us building the Smuggler's Cove inside the rock. But, you know, don't let my expectations of realism get in your enjoyment of watching a video game. Alright, how are we doing rum-wise? We're doing pretty darn good. Yeah, we're doing pretty darn good. Production value in its lifetime has been $6,300. That's pretty darn good. We're ready to export meat, corn, and some rum. Crown trade route is currently ongoing. Can we have a little look at how we are fulfilling that route? Can I have a... I mean, are these new trade routes, or are these just all the trade routes that I'm currently working in? Active trade routes, that's the one. We can only do one at the moment. Running, revenue, perfect, and we've exported 388 out of 900 units. Perfect. Alright, so we're going to be exporting another 304 very, very shortly indeed. The construction workers are going to be zipping across to build the iron mines, presumably, which is wonderful. Great. We got a lot of sugar in here. And we're producing a heck of a lot of rum. Can we build some more sugar plantations, or do we need to build another rum distillery? That's a great question. There's only one person that's actually inside the rum distillery at the moment, but don't let that deter you. I'm sure he's a very hard worker. Alright, you know what? I'm thinking that we might genuinely need to get another rum distillery. And I'm thinking that a similarly good place to build this rum distillery would be right behind my house. I say that, of course. I mean my palace. I don't mean house. Jeez Louise, who has a house these days? There we go. I've always loved the roads in this game. I don't know what it is. There's something so immensely satisfying about the roads. It really is very, very good. Alright, 111 population. I think we have a lot of people that are unemployed. We got a lot of people that are homeless at the moment, so that's not something that's great. In fact, it's something that's far from great. Something that we could definitely do with rectifying. But at the moment, we're just going to have to deal with it, and we're going to make a whole bunch of rum. And if we have a little look at our trade route update, active trade routes, we can see that we've now pretty much exported all of the rum that is required of the crown. Just another 200 units, and that 200 units are, well, they were sitting in the rum distillery, but presumably they will now be moved. They will now be moved. Maybe they're on this guy's back? They are indeed. Look, he's got 294 rum, and he's going to fulfill the contract once we get there. Installed deckhands have at least one Teamster port with upgraded deckhands. I don't actually know what the upgrade does. Let's have a little look. Upgrade all building, add 6 jobs positions. Oh man, that's crazy. That's good.
Governor,
that's really good.
I have successfully milked my former coconut friends for all their worth. And there is so much more I can do for you.
Penultimo, your intelligence and your dedication knows no bounds. Absolutely.
Why are you wasting your time here? All I see is coconuts, and I hate coconuts. Vile, furry, sloshing things. things.
Vile, furry, sloshing things. Coconuts are the reason I'm here. After years of bootlicking, I've finally arrived at the king's court, only to be slipped a coconut canopy. My face grew to the size of a watermelon. Keep those sloshing lubberworts away from me. You hear?
The Crown's advisors
I really tried for that one. I hope you'll appreciate
this
that.
expensive survey suggests that you have many trees.
Thank you. Make to the point. More to the point, old chum. A lot of those trees look like palm trees to me. You should chop them all down before they make those ghastly coconuts. Chop chop. Alright, sure. I can build a logging camp. I'm building a pirate cove. It is... how do they say? In progress. Which is great. We also need to get a logging camp. That shouldn't be too darn difficult to do. There's a couple of places where we could put it. I'm thinking up the back over here. Yeah, let's do that. And what we'll do is we'll connect up a nice straight road right to there. Perfect. All right, so a logging camp. We can get that set up. We'll probably need to get a sawmill set up directly afterwards, but you know, we don't need to worry about that for now. That's totally fine. Whole bunch of rum that is waiting to be picked up. When's the next boat coming? 2 months and 14 days. 2 months and 15 days. Great. Happy with that. Alright, Smuggler's Cove is being built. The mines are being built at present. Very, very good. Let's have a little look at the almanac. 17 unemployed citizens. Loads of homeless citizens as well. We quick build this for 600 bucks. I don't know why it's not being built. There we go. Looking good. Oh, we need to build a tavern, actually. I almost forgot about that. Sure, I'll build a tavern. Industry, no. Residential. Great question. Where is it? Entertainment, tavern. Let's get it right. Let's get it right in the center of town, to be honest. Sure. And we'll quick build this tavern. Because we might as well, right?
Viva la revolution!
And
Together.
we'll get 10 revolutionary imprints, not imprints, immigrants. That's exactly what we're after. The more population, the happier I am. We have got a lot of knowledge, and we're not using it. We're not putting it to good use at the moment. We're still in the colonial era. We haven't got to the world wars. We haven't got to the modern times or the Cold War or anything. What do we really want to do? Well, we could get advanced boat services, increases the upkeep of Teamster ports, tourist ports, and docks by 50%. Boats, freighters, turret ships, and cargo 5% faster. That's quite a lot of money. Penal colony increases the immigration rate by 50%. The chance of each immigrant being a criminal is increased by 300%. You receive a monthly payment of 100 bucks. That's pretty darn good, to be honest. Child allowances. Children are not accounted for when determining the economic wealth of a family. The edict costs £3 per child, $3 per child per month. Visitors to religious buildings pay a fee of $1. Decreases the efficiency of religious building by 50%. Decreases religious standing. Increases capital standing. Employee of the month. Free housing. Citizens pay no rent. Employee of the month is employees in mines, industrial building work double shifts as long as this edict is active. Circus work modes or library work modes. Let's get. I mean, I feel like penal colony is pretty darn good, right? Like increases immigration by 50%. That's pretty darn good. I mean, our population is pretty darn good at the moment. The growth within the last 12 months has been, 22. However, we need more people. We've got 6 people that are unemployed and 6 vacant jobs. That's perfect. Who are our special citizens? Ah, these are the faction leaders for the rebellion, I believe. Interesting. Also, where am I? Am I in the garden somewhere? Where's El Presidente? Hey, great stuff. We did it. Fulfilled. Revenue, a whole bunch of revenue, and we would have got a bonus as well, which I'm very, very happy about. Honestly, there's no reason not to immediately sign up and do another rum route. 2,500 rum. I think that's a genuine possibility. I don't think that's going to be. I don't think that's going to be too difficult to do. 50,000 is a little bit out of our league. Maybe 2,500 is a little bit. More reasonable.
I'm glad to be still working with you.
Thank you.
Finding good help is so difficult these days.
Between you and me, your little eccentricities make being here a little more bearable. Yesterday I found a spider the size of my hand just sitting on the chaise lounge. Blighter probably wanted a payoff. Everyone else does. Extend the mandate time. Yes, yes, yes. More mandate time. We don't actually have any money problems. Money is not the limiting factor here. The only thing that could possibly go wrong. I say the only thing that possibly could go wrong. Lots of things could possibly go wrong. But one of the things that I'm conscious that could possibly go wrong is the fact that we've run out of mandate. So that's a little bit of a bummer. It looks like everyone is pretty happy with us at the moment. The revolutionaries quite like me, and the royalists also quite like me. I've got support of 93%, so that's pretty darn good actually. Is the distillery up and running yet? No, the distillery is not up and running yet. Let's put that at high priority, to be honest. I'm not that bothered. The logging camp is at normal priority. Gold smuggle. Complete the gold smuggle raid. New raid available in the raid screen for Pirate Cove when built. That should be over here. Pirate Cove, no raid in progress. I mean, gold smuggle. Ah, there we go. Perfect. Smuggle out gold unnoticed and unseen. Pirates will roam the seas in search of flotsam. And I loot bananas. So I get raid points from the Pirate Cove, I guess. Under black sails. Alright, interesting. Penal colonies finished researching. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Do we have anyone working at the Pirate Cove? We've got one person who's not there yet. Alright, fine. This is a really cool screen. I like this. I like this a lot. Can I queue up a bunch of different raids? I guess so. I don't really care about bananas, to be honest. Cancel this raid. Yeah, cancel that raid. Loot coffee, corn, gold. Rescue educated castaways? Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. In fact, no. Let's not do that. I need to rescue many castaways. That seems like a fairly good thing to do. Yeah, alright. We need to, of course, start generating some raid points. But once we start getting some people actually into the Pirate Cove and doing some work, then that won't be a problem. None of these people are at work. Both of them are looking to get transport across to the Pirate Cove, which is fine.
So, it seems that we are unable to find gold.
Yeah.
The Crown isn't angry, Governor. The Crown is merely disappointed.
What a shame. But we must make money by fishing, for instance. You live on an island, and I believe that islands are traditionally surrounded by sea, so what say we plunder Poseidon's depths for its scaly treasure? Seems a shame not to. Build a fisherman's wharf, build a teamster's office. We've already got a teamster's office. We've already got a teamster's office. Which is fine. Let's get a fisherman's wharf right over here. Yeah, somewhere that's close to this area. Why is this not working? You're not gonna operate over there? You'll operate there though. Alright, sure. Do that. Sure. That in there. Perfect. Let's put that up to... In fact, you know what? No, let's just quick build that. There's no point in not doing it. I now suspect that we will have not enough citizens to fulfill all of the roles that we need to fulfill. Yeah, I don't think that... we'll have the ability to make it happen. Vacant jobs 6, unemployed people 9. This is why we need way more immigrants.
I ask myself, Governor, do the ends justify being mean? but for independence, any sacrifice is worthwhile.
Do the ends justify being mean? That's the real question that we all need to ask ourselves. Do the ends justify being mean? Build a tavern. That's fine. That's not a problem. I'm okay building another tavern. I built a tavern before, and it was a relatively successful affair. I guess I can just build another one right there. Sure. You know what? We'll quick build it as well. That's how committed I am. It's a high priority building.
Our revolution is as yet only margin.
Thank you. Yeah, we have a lot of stuff that's not working. Ignore safety regulations. No, I don't want to do that. I think we just need another construction office. Clearly, we just don't have the same working hours that everyone else does. All right, I'm gonna set the budget at 87 bucks, up from 58, which improves the job quality slightly, improves their wage slightly, but crucially it improves their efficiency, which I think just means that they're gonna work a little bit more as opposed to not working, which is what I want them to do. I really want them to work. Gold smuggle. Let's have a little look at how that's coming along. We can have a little look at raids. Raid production points is not happening. Oh, it will start happening as soon as this guy gets to work. Presumably we'll start generating some points. There we go. His portrait will highlight, signifying that he has actually gone to work at the Pirate Cove. There we go. Perfect. And now we're starting to generate raid points. Wowzers. Holy cow, we're making these really fast. Alright, I did not realize
It's nice to have choices.
how fast it
isn't
happened.
Choices like continue as governor or begin a new career in manual labor.
Yeah. Isn't it just? Yeah, okay. I'll fulfill another trade route with the crown. That's not a problem. In fact, I'm pretty certain that I'm doing that at the moment. Yep, we're about a third of the way. We're about a third of the way through, which is not too bad. I'm pretty happy with that. Buy a trade license. Could buy another trade license for $1,000. Do I care about that though? Not really. The only thing that we can really export at the moment is rum. Construction office. Yeah, the construction office is as good as it's going to get, to be honest. But no one seems that bothered about building any of this stuff. Right, just get a logging camp done. Right. With the logging camp done, we completed the mission, which is great.
Do something with all that spare wood, don't you think? Maybe burn it?
Yep, sure. Look, I know what you're gonna say. I knew this was gonna come up, and I think I mentioned it. Is get a lumber mill. Yep, that's pretty much it. Literally that simple. Let's put a lumber mill right there. Sure. Come on. We must be close to completing the gold smuggle objective. Pirates are gathering. Pirates are departing. Interesting. Let's go and have a look. Where are the pirates gathering? Oh, they're all gathering now. Are they? No. That's going to be the third guy approaching. Position raiding. Activity, leisure, position raiding. Ah, here they come. Here they all come. Raid finishing in about 13 months. You know, I don't want to be dismissive of your talents, pirates, but I think that it should take a little bit shorter than that. All right, so the pirates have now gathered, or basically finished gathering.
I ask myself, Governor, do the ends justify being
Yeah, you've already used that one on
for
me, I'm afraid.
independence? Any
Sophia
sacrifice is
Ortega.
worthwhile.
Sure, I will accept that. That is fine. Right, so all four of them are now here. Oh, there we go. The pirate ship. And there's even a driver. I believe the technical term is captain, but sure, driver works too, I guess, right? Imagine being, oh yeah, hi, I'm the driver of a pirate ship. It doesn't have quite the same quite the same pizzazz as captain. I'm the captain of a pirate ship. I'm the driver of a pirate ship. What else are we going to do? Okay, so that's going to just go on for a while. Build a Teamster's office. I'll build a Teamster's office on... I'll build a Teamster's office on this island right over here. There we go. Perfect. Just behind the Fisherman's Wharf, I think, will be just grand. $1,000 to quick build this thing. You know what? I really can't be bothered with the construction people at this present time.
Good job,
so I'll just do it.
chum. That wharf is practically sagging under the weight of cold, wet, slippery fishes.
Yeah, quite right. All right, I'll extend the mandate by a whole bunch of time, 24 months. As I say, I like to try and extend the mandate as much as I possibly can. And if we've got the opportunity to do it, then we might as well. You know, cash we can come by relatively easily, and in fact, revenue in the last 12 months and expense in the last 12 months, we've only lost $1,000 in the last 12 months, which is actually not too bad. 9 vacant jobs and 4 people that are unemployed. That's a bit of a problem. We need to get to a stage where we're actually getting more people into the country. We are very, very short on them at the moment. Export planks, that's fine. A chapel, we need to get a chapel for the revolutionaries. That's fine. I can entertain that idea. I believe it's public services. Yeah, chapel. All right, let's get a chapel. Stick it down right over here. Sure. Okay, so it looks like the construction guys are ready to jump right in and already start building it. Not quite sure why that's the case, but hey ho. Empty in stock. Looks like we need more sugar. We got a lot of sugar waiting to go out. Presumably we're gonna have a couple of Teamsters head on over there and get that all set up. That was a very quick construction. Traditional ceremony, help first. Ah, interesting. That's really, really cool. I really like that.
Viva la revolution! Together, Governor Ju, I, and the people will turn everything around.
Quite right. Let's get some revolutionary immigrants. That sounds like a good idea. How are the raids going? Executing mission. Nice. Looking good. Exporting planks. Planks, that shouldn't be too difficult to do. A couple of people in the lumber mill. Whole bunch of planks that are waiting to be exported. Can we sign up to do a plank mission, perhaps? Hey, hold up. Were there any planks that were to be exported there? Can I click on the freighter? I can't click on the freighter. It's fine. Yeah, planks. Any planks? Logs? No. Doesn't look like planks are things that can be exported. Smugglers. I mean, I don't think that we have... Yeah, I mean, I don't want to decrease the relations with the crown. But also, I think that we need a smugglers... Oh, no, sorry, that's an import. I can only export to the crown, and the crown doesn't want planks.
Ahoy, Governor! Or is it Avast? There is still so much to learn about piracy.
Wow, is that Penultimo?
Undocumented trade.
Undocumented trade. Penultimo has already found you a Yar crew and a salty vessel, so that we can move the unimportant yet heavy boxes to a secure location that absolutely isn't a haven for freebooters and ne'er-do-wells. We do not have any boots to free, but I'm working on that too. Deliver gold to the Pirate Cove. I mean, have we not done that? Was that not part of what we were doing in the raid? Alright, we should probably get a Teamster's office over here if that's the case then. Probably not on the shorefront. Let's get that quick built. Alright, good stuff. A couple of people to work over here would be fantastic. Yeah. If the gold could be transported, then that would be phenomenal. Can I get an upgrade? Second shift. Oh, that's World Wars. Add 6 job positions. Fine. To be honest, I don't think that we need a Teamster's office over here. If... Yeah. Yeah, I don't think we'll need to do that. I mean, You are going to transport to the Pirate Cove. Yeah. I think that we can ditch this building, to be honest. I know I just waited. I know I just, you know. Okay, look. We'll just get the... We'll get the upgrade for it. The deckhands upgrade, which gives us a whole bunch of extra jobs. Yeah. We've already got the deckhands upgrade over here. Yeah, we've already got the deckhands upgrade over there. Fine.
We have to pay a bribe to find out how much to pay in bribes.
Corruption is so rife, we had to pay a bribe to find out how much to pay in bribes. I think you're doing the whole bribing thing wrong, but don't let me tell you how to bribe. 177 people. That's what I'm talking about. That's some serious growth. Right, got that. That's good. Beautiful. So this is basically a Teamster's office. It is basically a Teamster's office. Beautiful. And we're very, very close. We're very, very close to gold smuggle. We're very, very close indeed. All we need to do is execute the mission, and the only thing left to do is wait. Sure. Let's work on some circus stuff. And then some library stuff. Might as well, right? We don't actually have a circus, so there's not much that we can do about it, but hey-ho, we've completed yet another mission, another trade mission. How fantastic. Let's go and sign up to do some more rum. Do we have the option to do rum? We do not have the option to do rum. Tobacco or sugar? I mean, I would like to do some sugar. Let's do some sugar.
Well, you did the right
Sure.
thing, which is whatever the crown says.
Thank you for that. Complete the loot raid. Okay. Cancel that raid then, I guess. And then let's go back to the Pirate Cove. Complete the loot raid. I mean, what do I care about? None of these things, really. We'll just do that one. Bananas, I guess. Whatever. Come on, we're so close to finishing this. Pirates are just returning. The gold smuggle mission is almost done, which is just wonderful. And all this time, we're going to continue to export. Can't click on the freighter. All this time, we're going to continue to export a whole bunch of corn, a whole bunch of rum, everything that makes me money. All stuff that I can get very, very happy about. Right, come on. Where are the pirates returning from? Ah, here we go. The driver. Who's driving? Ah, it's Adam Mercier or Mercier. I guess it doesn't count until he's right back. Also, select El Presidente. Hey, I wanted to talk a little bit about the El Presidente because I designed him. And you probably can't tell from here, but he is wearing a top hat. Ah, look, that's a bit of a better angle. He's wearing a top hat and a Hawaiian shirt, smoking a cigar. I hope you appreciate the effort that I went to in order to secure
Didn't think we'd
the best design.
Tropico.
You are the world's most melodramatic
Mine
person,
gold for the
Penultimo.
cause, and so earn my respect, but shh.
Thank you.
Oh, savior of my unworthy life, let me prove my value. Penultimo is sneaky.
Yeah.
Penultimo is clever.
Jeez Louise.
And Penultimo knows which side his bread is buttered.
Yeah, what that's true. It's pretty easy to tell which side your bread is buttered. All right, there we go. Okay, have a coconut harvester. Have at least one mine gold with the secret protocol work mode. Have active export trade route for gold nut. Export gold nut. Hold on a minute. Secret protocol adds an additional in stock for coconuts. Mine gold will be hidden in coconuts before it is picked up. All right, you know what? Secret protocol. Let's have everyone on the secret protocol. There we go.
More, Governor, more. Always
Sure.
more. Hop to it. The crown demands.
All right, that's fine. I can get another trade route with the crown. That's not a problem. One of the things that I did perhaps want to get set up was a tobacco plantation. Tobacco plantations are pretty darn good. Sorry, a tobacco plantation. Yeah, tobacco plantation. If we can get a tobacco plantation up and running, that'd be really, really nice. Maybe we could get one over here. Looks like this is a ripe area for tobacco to be built. My one question, can I build a road over this area? Doesn't look like I'm allowed to build bridges until the colonial era. Alright, that's a bit of a bummer. What will the crown take? What will they allow us to export? Corn? Deviation? 15. Oh, that's import. I don't want to do that. Sure. Let's... We do not have a free trade license. Oh, we're exporting sugar at present. Alright. Great. Let's buy a trade license, and then let's also start exporting corn then. Just because I'm not sure if we're actually going to be able to export any sugar, since I'm pretty sure it's all turned into rum. But whatever. Alright, well, ladies and gents, on that relatively lovely note, I think that we're going to end the first episode here. We've grown the island into a pretty substantial state, to be honest. 194 people just ain't that bad. 86% support is also pretty good, and we're sitting just shy of 55,000 bucks in the bank. So, ladies and gents, thank you very, very much for watching. My name, of course, has been Potato. This has been the first episode of Tropico 6. I'll see you next time. Bye.